Hello and welcome. Today, I want to cook a really easy 3-ingredient chicken recipe. I love this chicken recipe. I've been making this chicken recipe since my best friend in college taught this to me. So I thought it was time to share. First thing I'm doing is I'm using organic chicken breasts from Costco. The second ingredient is any type of dry onion soup or onion dip mix. And I happen to be using the Lipton Recipe Secrets today because that's what I found at the store. And the third thing is peaches. I am using some peach slices that are no sugar added. And usually I like to use peach halves, but I couldn't find any today. And so I'm using the peach slices. So this is really, really easy. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my chicken breasts, and I'm using 6 for this recipe, and I'm just going to lay them flat in my cooking container. I think we can fit a little bit more. And it doesn't matter if you squish them kind of next to each other. They will still work. So make sure you've got a container that is large enough that you can fit the chicken breasts in that you want to fit. Okay, now that I have my chicken breasts in, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my peaches and I'm honestly going to dump them just over the top. And I'm going to lay them out on top of the chicken. Like I said, I usually prefer to use chicken or peach halves, but today this is what I could find. So this is what we're using. All right, so we lay these around. They get slippery, these little guys. So we lay them around on top of the chicken, and we don't need quite this many. So I'm going to pull some of these off. I'm actually going to make a second batch. So it's not going to be something that I'm eating with raw chicken. So lay these out as much as you can over the tops of your chicken. And notice the sauce that is in here, the liquid that it was in, which in this case happens to be some peach juice and some pear juice. So that's actually what it's going to be cooking in. The final thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Lipton Recipe Secrets, and I like to kind of mix it up to make sure that it's well mixed. And all you have to do is sprinkle this over the top. Now, I have already preheated, a bit more in there. I've already preheated my oven to 375. So we're just going to put that in the oven, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. Here is the second batch that I am making. It's a smaller container just because I'm only using 3 chicken breasts this time. So we've got our peaches that are left over from the last one, as well as a few other peaches for this one. Again, I'm just going to lay these out. By the way, this is a very quick, easy recipe for large groups. I actually made it the first time that I met my husband's family, the first time I went to Honduras, and I actually made this dish for 24 people. So we went and got a bunch of chicken, everything that we needed to do this. So this is something that you can make very, very easily for a lot of people. It's got great flavor, and it is going to be something that is going to please anybody that you give it to. So this is going to be my second quick dish. And again, I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. I will tell you that I pre-made some long grain wild rice that is spiced. because I like to present this on that. So here we go. Here's the second one. Okay, so here is what it looks like when it's done. I always cut a little bit just to make sure that it is cooked on the inside before I pull it out. So this is a wonderful meal that gives you all of your protein that you need. It also gives you some starches with the rice. This is long grain and wild rice, so it's not quick rice. And you can put any type of flavoring in it that you want. I like to use a mix of Italian herbs with some garlic powder, onion powder, really give it a nice, good flavor. And then you've got some great vitamins that you get out of your peaches. So enjoy. Let me know in the comments if this is something that you enjoyed, and let me know if you would like to see something different. Thanks so much.